Do doctors actually want their kids going into medicine too? Let's find out. So Doximity recently released this poll and I found it really interesting. And basically what they were asking were a variety of specialties. Do you want your children to also go into medicine like you have? And on the chart up here, basically blue is good, black is bad. So blue means that yes, you do want your kids to go into medicine. Black is definitely not, gray is somewhere in the middle. And the 50% mark is somewhere right around here. So you can see that for most specialties, most doctors do not want their children going into medicine as well. There are some outliers up here, but basically you can see like nephrologists and thoracic surgeons overall seem to be pretty satisfied and they want their kids to go into medicine as well. But the rest of them, more than 50% of physicians say, no, I don't want my kids to go into medicine. And I found this kind of fascinating because if you look all the way up at the top, you can see that rheumatologists, pathologists, PM&R, and radiologists were some of the specialists that said definitely not. Most of them do not want their kids going into medicine. And I don't really understand that. Why are rheumatologists not happy and why would they not recommend their kids to go into medicine? Now, specialties like pathology and radiology might be under threat from artificial intelligence a little bit, and I wonder if that's playing a role. Or this just might be reflective of the general state of healthcare in the United States. I don't know. My specialty, urology, is somewhere in the middle over here, and you can see that for urologists, about 40% of them would want their kids to follow in their footsteps, maybe not necessarily into urology, but into medicine in general. 60% say no. And when you take the aggregate of this almost 8,000 physicians, about 2/3 do not want their kids to go into medicine. When it comes to my kids, I have two boys, they're pretty young, and I won't have to have this conversation with them for at least a few years. But I think the main things that are going to give me pause to recommend medicine for them are going to be really the length of time it takes to become a physician, and really the sacrifice, both financial and in terms of years of study and effort, and also the difficulty of residency. So for some of the specialties at the top where you're kind of outliers, I'd really love to hear from you, why you would not recommend your kids to go into medicine. I'm Dan the Darwinian Doctor. I'm a urologic surgeon and founder of Serious Real Estate. Follow for more.